Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, esteemed delegates, and respected members of the maritime and medical communities. Welcome to the inaugural session of the India Maritime Medical Conclave and Awards 2024. We are gathered here today to celebrate excellence, innovation, and collaboration in the maritime and medical sector. This event marks a significant milestone in bringing together the maritime and medical communities to foster dialogue, exchange ideas, and recognize the exceptional contributions made in this critical field. The objective of this conclave is threefold: to facilitate knowledge sharing, promote collaboration, and honor the exemplary achievements in maritime medical practices. Through engaging discussions, interactive sessions, and prestigious award ceremony, we aim to elevate the standards of healthcare in the maritime sector. We are extremely fortunate to have some luminaries in the maritime and medical field here with us today. We extend a warm welcome to our chief guest for today, Sri Shyam Jagannathan, Director General of Shipping. Welcome, sir. Our guests of honor, Captain Benzi Viegas, Member of Legislative Assembly Goa, is here with us. Welcome, sir. Dr. Ilona Denisenko, former President, International Maritime Health Association, IMHA, and President of Vista Russia. Welcome, ma'am. We also take this opportunity to welcome the chairperson of our advisory board, Captain Girish Fadnis, Maritime Association of Ship Owners, Ship Managers, and Agents, MASA. Thank you, sir. As we begin the proceedings for today, it is my absolute pleasure to invite a luminary in our midst, the one who thought of this tremendous idea to bring together maritime medical professionals on one platform last year. And within a year, we are all here seeing it happening. He's none other than the Managing Director of Marix Media, Captain Kamal Chadha. I request sir to kindly come forward and deliver the welcome address. Please, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Radhika. She called me a luminary. I was thinking of how my head is illuminated. So, few months back I was looking up some information on Google, and I found a survey carried out by a certain set of people, and the question was, do you believe in God? 80% of those surveyed said they believe there is a God. 17% said they do not believe there is a God. And the balance 3% said they believed they were God. And in that balance 3%, there were a lot of ship's captains. Respected Chief Guest Sri Shyam Jagannathan Ji, IAS, Director General of Shipping, Chairperson of the Advisory Board, Captain Girish Fadnis, Chairman MASA, Captain Benzi Viegas, Member of the Legislative Assembly, Benolim, Goa, Dr. Ilona Denisenko, former President, International Maritime Health Association, and the current President, Vista, Russia. Friends and colleagues of the medical and maritime fraternities. Namaskar, good afternoon, and a very warm welcome to this prestigious India Maritime Medical Conclave and Awards 2024. It is an honor to stand before such a distinguished gathering of industry leaders, experts, and esteemed guests as we come together to voice and attempt to iron out the many issues of the maritime medical sector as well as celebrate excellence and innovation in maritime healthcare. In the maritime industry, the challenges faced by medical practitioners and healthcare providers are unique, often demanding advanced skills, adaptability, and a deep understanding of the complexities inherent in delivering healthcare in the seafaring sector. This event serves as a testament to the dedication and resilience of those who work tirelessly to safeguard the health of seafarers. Throughout the conclave, we will have the opportunity to explore cutting-edge medical practices, advancements in telemedicine, and the latest regulatory developments impacting maritime healthcare. We seek to strengthen partnerships, share insights, and collectively address evolving healthcare needs of the maritime workforce. As we gather to honor excellence through the awards ceremony, we celebrate the exemplary contributions of individuals and organizations who have demonstrated unwavering commitment, innovative solutions, and exceptional leadership in maritime medical care over very lengthy spans of time. I extend my deepest appreciation to all participants, speakers, and sponsors for their invaluable support, which has made this conclave possible. Your collective expertise and passion for maritime healthcare are instrumental in driving positive change and enhancing the overall well-being of seafarers. I encourage everyone to not only engage in insightful discussions, but also to form meaningful connections that will serve to elevate maritime medical care and strengthen our industry as a whole. Once again, I extend my warmest welcome to each one of you for being a part of this significant event. Let us seize this opportunity to inspire each other, learn from our collective experiences, and ignite new ideas that will shape the future of maritime healthcare. May I also take the liberty to state that Marix Media enters its 25th year of service to the industry. And it is truly an honor to be surrounded by such esteemed and wonderful seniors, stalwarts, compatriots, and colleagues as yourselves. May this conclave and award ceremony be both enlightening and enriching for us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Captain Chadda. As we begin this conclave, we are honored to partake in a ceremony that holds deep cultural significance, the lighting of the lamp. This ceremony is a symbol of enlightenment, knowledge, and dispelling darkness. Lighting of lamp today signifies our collective pursuit of knowledge, unity, and illumination of our minds. I request our dignitaries to join us for lighting of lamp. May I request Captain Kamal Chadda to take the lead. I request our Chief Guest Shri Shyam Jagannathan ji to join us for lighting of lamp. Dr. Ilona Denisenko, Captain Benzi Viekis, please join us, sir. Captain Girish Fadnes, sir, please join us. Our patron and a great supporter, Captain Rajesh Tandon, please join us for lighting of lamp. Dr. Vijay Bilani, Dr. Jacob Matthews, may we have you join us for lighting of lamp. We would also like to invite Dr. Deepak Namzoshi. Is Dr. Deepak Namzoshi around to join us for lighting of lamp? Okay, so we have a representative from Criticare who would join us for lighting of lamp. So as they we put in a lot of elements for lighting of lamp, may I take the liberty to explain it to you what it means. The lamp itself signifies knowledge and wisdom. The oil and the ghee, you can see it right away, represents our impurities that are burned away. And the wick signifies ego, which should be lit to spread light.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
After that beautiful lamp lighting ceremony, I would request our chief guest and guest of honor to please remain with us on dais. I also request Captain Paris sir to join us. Captain Benzi, can you join us? Yes. Thank you, sir. The IMMCA 2024 is the manifestation of hours of meticulous planning and discussions. The advisory board of IMMCA 2024, comprised of seasoned professionals, thought leaders, and visionaries who have graciously lent their expertise to shape the course of this conclave. Their commitment and contribution have been instrumental in making this event a beacon of knowledge and collaboration. The advisory board for this conclave was spearheaded by our chairperson, Captain Girish Fadnis, Chairman, Maritime Association of Ship Owners, Ship Managers and Agents, MASA. We are privileged to have him amongst us here today. I invite Captain Girish Fadnis sir, the Honorable Chairperson of IMMCA, to share a few words about their experiences and vision behind this conclave. Please, sir.
Thank you. Respected Chief Guest, Shyam Jagannathan, Director General of Shipping, our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Ian Densonki, former President of the International Maritime Association and President of VISTA, Captain Benzi Vigas, member of the Legislative Assembly from Goa. Nice to have you with us today. All the dignitaries who have taken time to be here today, ladies and gentlemen, and all friends. Good afternoon. I am honored to stand before you today at this esteemed Maritime Medical Conclave, where experts and professionals from the maritime industry, medical sector, and the administration converge to discuss and deliberate on the medical matters and impact the health and well-being of those who work out at sea. The maritime industry plays a pivotal role in the global trade and commerce, and it is imperative that we prioritize the health and safety of individuals who dedicate their lives to this demanding profession. Today, such eminent personalities in this august gathering, with their vast knowledge and in their respective fields, I am sure it will open doors to various insights to help and unique medical challenges faced by the seafarers at sea. As we delve into the various aspects of maritime medicine, it becomes evident that the health of maritime worker is not only a matter of individual concern, but also a critical component of ensuring the smooth functioning and success of the entire industry. One of the primary challenges we face is the isolation and remote nature of the maritime work. Seafarers spend extended periods away from medical facilities, making it essential to develop robust healthcare system and telemedicine solutions that can bridge the gap between the sea and the medical assistance. The advancement in telemedicine offers a ray of hope, enabling timely consultation, diagnosis, and even emergency intervention for those who need it. Furthermore, medical health in the maritime industry has gained prominence, rightly so. In the recent years, we are all experiencing the increase of PNA cases which are not related to accidents. The extended period of isolation, challenging work condition, and unprecedented nature of the sea can take a toll on the mental well-being of the seafarers. It is our responsibility to foster a supportive environment that recognizes and addresses mental health concerns. Initiatives such as counseling services, peer support programs, and awareness campaigns can go a long way in promoting mental resilience within the maritime community. Additionally, infectious diseases, the medical emergency, present a constant threat, especially in the era of global pandemic. We have seen the last one and experienced same as never before, and hope that we do not have to see another one. Collaborative efforts between maritime and medical professionals, along with adherence to strict health protocols, are critical to preventing and managing outbreaks on vessels. Investigating in research and development of medical technologies can be deployed in maritime settings will further enhance our preparedness in dealing with health emergencies at sea. As we navigate through these challenges, let us not forget the importance of preventive health care. Regular health checkups, wellness programs, and health education initiatives can contribute significantly to maintain the overall health and fitness of seafarers. In conclusion, the Maritime Medical Conclave serves a platform for dialogue, collaboration, and innovation. Together, we can chart a course towards a safer, healthier maritime industry. By addressing these unique medical challenges faced by the seafarers, we not only fulfill our duties to those who keep our seas safe, but also contribute to the sustainability and success of the entire maritime ecosystem. I must thank Captain Kamal Chadda and his team to have conceived the thought of bringing the medical practitioners together with the maritime industry and the administration under one roof. I would not be wrong in saying this is the first of its kind, and we look ahead for a meaningful insight as we progress to this day today. Thank you all once again for being here, and I look forward for a fruitful discussion and a meaningful outcome during the course of the conclave today. Jai Hind. Thank you.
We are privileged to have amongst us our guest of honor today, Dr. Ilona Denisenko. Dr. Denisenko is a graduate medicine from Moscow Medical Academy in 1994, having specialized in surgery and general medicine, followed by diploma in emergency medicine in 2002. She got her master's degree in maritime health in Rovira and Virgo University, Tarragona, Spain in 2008, and specialist in hyperbaric medicine and water sports from Cádiz University, Spain in 2010. Continuing medical education, occupational health, occupational medical examination, Central State Medical Academy RF. Since 1997, she is a fellow of International Maritime Health Association for the last 10 years and is a member of the board of directors. IMHA president from 2015 to 19. She is currently the president of Vista Russia. We are privileged to have you here with us, ma'am, and I request you to kindly share your thoughts with us.
Namaste. Your Excellencies, dear friends and colleagues, I'm truly honored to stand before you today, inaugurate this conference that brings together brilliant minds and passionate individuals of the maritime industry. As we embark on this intellectual journey, our focus will be on themes that not only connect nations but also sustain our work, the vast expanse of the maritime environment and the dedicated individuals who navigate its challenge. I was here just less than a month ago on SHIO conference, and then I got this invitation and I announced this to my family, and they told me, are you crazy? The India became like the village close to Moscow, you know, you're not traveling by train 2 hours. I say, no, you know, there is such a good friends, and I cannot get it down, and definitely go. So I think it's a time to establish a direct flight from Moscow to Mumbai, because we do have one direct to Delhi, but then it's getting a bit complicated. So I think we have to approach Air India or Aeroflot, because then I can be here more often. So our journey begins in the land of rich culture, diversity and history, India. A nation that has not only given birth to ancient philosophers and science, but also stands as a beacon of progress in the modern world. India, with its diverse landscape, bustling cities and vibrant communities, has played a pivotal role in shaping our interconnected world, especially in shipping and in maritime medicine. And as we zoom into the heart of the nation, we find ourselves in the thriving metropolis of Mumbai, the city of dreams, where the pulse of life beats in harmony with the Arabian Sea. Mumbai, a testament to resilience and ambitions, has long been a hub for commerce, trade and innovation, making a fitting location for a conference that delves into the realm of the maritime medicine. It's not coincidence that the gateway of India, the gateway to Bharat, is an iconic landmark of a Mumbai city. And as a past president of IMHA, I would like to highlight a few ladies' our achievements. Just a few months ago, the International Maritime Health Symposium, which held usually every 2 years, and plays a crucial role in facilitating discussion among the global maritime health professionals, took place. The 2023 edition in Athens marked a pivotal moment on the first in-person meeting since the onset of the pandemic. Indeed, we had a lot of internet meetings, but when you meet face-to-face and shake the hands without wearing the mask, it's really make a difference. The biannual International Maritime Health Symposium convened in Athens from October 5 to 8, marking a significant return to in-person gathering, drawing together over 120 professionals from more than 40 countries, including course medics, telehealth providers, pharmacists, and health researchers. The symposium delved into crucial discussions ranging from the latest medical research finding to the mental health and welfare of seafarers. The symposium offered a unique platform to discuss the prevalence of cancer, allergies, color vision capacity, and the pressing needs for advanced and pre-employment medical examinations. Rob Verbis, the IMHA president, mentioned that in the more than 30 years from the time of the first symposium, it has become the most important gathering of maritime medical specialists in the world. He marked that those participating for the first time should consider becoming a member of the International Maritime Health Association, the first and most representative truly international association of maritime medics professional, which was founded in 1997 during the 4th International Symposium in Oslo. He remarked that never has IMHA interacted more with the maritime industry than during COVID. The launch of the International Medical Guide for Seafarers and Fishers in March 2023, with a contribution from International Maritime Health Association members, highlighted the collaborative effort in the industry. European Transport Workers Federation and the Europesh, together with IMHA, have published the new guidelines of the medical examination of the fishers for the harmonization of the standards for the health and fitness check across Europe and worldwide. And this work will continue. We're going now to the international standards, and ILO and IMO will work together with IMHA. The COVID-19. This has created an unparalleled crew changes crisis for the shipping industry. Its peak, 400,000 seafarers were left working on board vessels over the contracts with no way to get home, with a similar figure unable to join ships. Latest ICS analysis suggested that 200,000 seafarers continue to be affected, but this could rise in new variant force further border closures. Are we looking for the new pandemic? The WHO always threatening us and sending warnings, but I think we're more or less prepared now. To ensure that seafarers are well informed of the vaccine options they are available to them, and to counteract misinformation and rumors about vaccines, the ITF, IMHA, ICS, and Intertanko launched a practical guide, Vaccination for Seafarers and Shipping, on 24th of March 2022, and it was already upgraded 4 times. Another publication was IMHA interim paper offering a common sense best practice approach to mitigate the risk of transmission of COVID-19 in seafarers joining the ships with the quarantine and testing. Based on friendship and discussion over 30 years during the International Maritime Symposium, a MARINET, Maritime Health Research and Education Net, was founded during the Zoom meeting 3rd of September 2020 by the members of IMHA Research and independent non-profit organization. The aim was to improve and further develop the maritime health research and education based on the ideas and the work in IMHA Research and recognized by the IMHA Board of Directors. The members of MARINET come from national and international maritime and occupational health organizations, and the aim is to provide a foundation safe and healthy preventive strategies within the United Nations Global Sustainable Goals, especially the goal number 3, good health and well-being for all workers, goal 4, quality education, and goal 8, decent work, economic growth. On the 12th January 2022, the International Diabetic and Hypertension Research Group for fishers, seafarers, and other transport workers were created by specialists in diabetic, epidemiology, diabetology, occupational and maritime medicine, and public health, with participation from Greenland, Russia, Denmark, Spain, France, Panama, and Philippines, and we really welcome our colleagues from India to be a part of this research group. It's open. If you're interested, I can send you all the information and access. The relation with IMHA was somehow shadowed in the past years due to some personal reasons. But now, having Dr. Vijay Belani as a member of the IMHA Board of Directors, I sincerely hope that this will change. He is one of the more active members of the Board of Directors. He is planning now the roadshow of IMHA being present in Mumbai and in Delhi. I really hope that it will happen and I will be here again in the nearest future. So, and I hope that you all will participate and bring your colleagues and other doctors. So, ladies and gentlemen, Marix India Maritime Medical is opening the new year 2024. As we embark on this conference, let us remain mindful of the interconnectedness of our world, the role of India and Mumbai in shaping it, the challenges faced by maritime doctors, and the critical importance of safeguarding the health of our seafarers. Together, let us chart a course toward a future where the seas are not only the source of livelihood, but also a testament of our shared humanity. Many important topics will be discussed today, as mental health and well-being, PMS, incident and sea, telemedicine, and much more. Our focus today extends beyond the waves and into the lives of those who brave the open seas, the seafarers. Understanding their unique health needs is central to the mission of maritime medicine. I want to express my sincere gratitude to Captain Kamal Chadha, who invited me here and who was the key person who had this idea to gather us here in the beginning of the year. His team, I want to mention all by name, but unfortunately we have no time. My dear friend and colleague Vijay Belani and all the participants, thank you, and may the conference be the beacon of knowledge, collaboration, and progress. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ilona, for putting forth those valuable data in front of all of us, and thank you for flying all the way from Moscow to India. I hope we get to see you again. Today we have amongst us one of the most enterprising and enthusiastic captain and a figure well known in the world of politics. Captain Benzi Vegas is here with us today. He is a master mariner by profession, having 17 years of sailing experience at sea, basically tanker vessels. He is an entrepreneur, CEO of V2 group of companies for the last 10 years. He is also the Joint Secretary of National Advisory Committee to AOS India. He is India's first master mariner captain to be elected as MLA, honored in the coffee book Lasting Legacies, Virasat Ka Prerna Stotra, which was published on National Maritime Day 2022 as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. So we request Captain Benzi to please share his thoughts with us today. Sir.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Like to address our chief guest for the day, Director General of Shipping, Shri Shyam Jagannathan. Nice to have you, sir, here with us. All the dignitaries on the dais, and a special mention to the man behind today's conclave. I think we definitely need to give him a big round of applause. None other than our dear friend and colleague, Captain Kamal Chadha. Thank you very much for organizing this lovely conclave for the first time in the maritime segment, and getting all the team members which actually look after the health and well-being of seafarers. We've got the administration here, we've got DG Shipping, we've got all the maritime players, we've got the industry players, and yes, we've got somebody from politics, and that's me. So it's nice that we are all complete. Seafarers are key health workers, and these key workers need to work on ships in order to make sure that the industry runs. We all have done this right from cadetship till wherever we are today. But only concern is when it comes to health, when it comes to signing off on health grounds, when it comes to medical support while at sea, we still need another one step ahead to go. And yes, the entire medical fraternity, the entire industry is working very well to move ahead. We have progressed far beyond than what we had started. I come from the batch of 1996 when I joined the sea, and now if you see the 2023 ships and the type of medical equipments and the type of facilities that we have, I think it's gone far beyond. And the next generation is all about technology. The next generation is all about artificial intelligence integrated together with running of vessels, medical systems on board and interacting. And there is ChatGPT which has started. So integrating all these kind of tools, I think, is the next step going ahead. Me being from the legislature segment, I would like to have a few points to be noted down. One is the fishing community at large. I also happen to be the member of the Stella Maris. They are celebrating the centenary year this year, completing 100 years, and we formed a small budget to help the seafarers, which includes the fishermen seafarers. And I think the medical support for the fishing segment, seafarers who work into the fishing segment, is one area where all the governments of various states need to work on. It is a large area where business is concerned, a large area where care needs to be taken. I as a legislator will put it down in the upcoming Goa Assembly, which is going to start on the 2nd of February. I would also like to have this communication with DG Shipping sir, and I think the other members of the industry, and all the other investors who would like to invest into this segment. I think it's a big area that we need to look into. DG approved doctors. I think we need to have more doctors approved by DG Shipping, and all doctors to be connected to our mainstream clinics. Like I think we got Seabird, we got Dr. Bilani, we got rest others. I may not mention names, but more doctors to be engaged. And maybe if all of you all feel that's the right way, all the government hospitals which are there in the states could have one DG Shipping approved doctors under your particular clinic, attached to your clinic. That is an advice which was given to us, suggested during our campaign. We could put it across, people could discuss how we could grow this segment, and as well as DG Shipping approved nurses which will take care of small things when seafarers are down, whether it is retired seafarers or whether it is sailing seafarers. And nevertheless, the last is, I think I was just having a word with sir, there are a lot of countries that look upon India, and we are far beyond a lot of other countries. It would be nice that we could lend support to those countries, especially the African countries which are building up their maritime structure, building up their maritime medical segments. We need to give them that support, we need to give them invites to come, be part of us, and it could be an opportunity for all of us. Saying this, thank you Captain Chadha, thank you all of you all for inviting me here, and Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Captain Vegas, for suggesting those recommendations. I hope with your kind support we'll be able to take it forward. I now request Captain Kamal Chadha to please come forward and introduce our chief guest for today.
Thank you, Dr. Radhika. I think this is probably the 5th or 6th time I'm going to be introducing Mr. Shyam Jagannathan, but it's always a pleasure to introduce him once again. Shri Shyam Jagannathan, a 1997 batch IAS officer of the Assam Meghalaya Cadre, assumed office of the Director General of Shipping under Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Government of India on 3rd July 2023. He has earlier served as Zonal Development Commissioner, Santa Cruz Electronic Export Processing Zone, which is SEEPS, Special Economic Zone, that's the SEZ, Mumbai, under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India at Mumbai. In his earlier assignments with the State Government of Assam, Shri Shyam Jagannathan has served as Commissioner and Secretary, Finance Department and Commissioner, North Assam Division. Shri Shyam Jagannathan has also served as Commissioner Commercial Taxes, Chairman Civil Supplies Corporation, Department of Food and Civil Supplies, Department of Finance, Government of Kerala, and separately as District Magistrate of West Garo Hills in Meghalaya, thereby giving him the diverse exposure of the 3 states of Assam, Kerala and Meghalaya. He has domain knowledge in the core areas of public finances, export promotion, prospective planning, public policy analysis, and sectoral exposure to animal husbandry and veterinary rural development and judicial processes. That's really wide now. Presently, in the assignment of DG Shipping, an attempt is being made to leverage technology-based solutions to computerize end-to-end the workflow process of the Directorate General of Shipping and the examination reforms for the compliance to the International Convention on Standards of Training, Certification and Watchkeeping for Seafarers, which is STCW. May I invite Shri Shyam Jagannathan ji to please honor us with his speech.
Namaskar. I'm indeed grateful to Captain Kamal Chadha and Marex for giving me this privilege to be amidst you. My felicitations to Marex for having completed 25 years of service to the wonderful maritime sector. Captain Girish Padnis sir, Honorable MLA Captain Nancy Vega sir, Madam Dr. Elena, dignitaries of the dais, although this is the first event, perhaps in my personal comprehension, it is the most significant. As a professional privileged to be incumbent in the office of the Director General Shipping, my understanding has been that the human element and the people who come together to contribute in the maritime sector are very important. And as a maritime professional, you would also realize it isn't all a bed of roses. I was attempting to do a check on the statistical data profile we have on maritime casualty. And since 2015, we have reported 27 cases of suicides and close to 157 cases of deaths, demise on board due to multiple reasons, largely centering around serious health issues. It need not be reiterated again and again that once on a vessel, you have limited medical access. There are limitations to reach to expert medical support, and there is this time it takes for an emergency medical evacuation. So as is the prudent approach, prevention is always better than getting into something really bad. Which brings me to the entire ecosystem of how we do our pre-employment medical examinations. A quick check reveals we approve doctors, and in the policy itself, if you would have observed it carefully, there have been changes. We have the Ministry of Ayush, so you have doctors other than allopathy, such as homeopathy, or Ayurveda also being allowed to certify. Thereafter the policy again changed, that we will only have qualified doctors from the MBBS. Now, as I grapple with this, the DG Shipping, I have my very able colleague here, Captain Nitin Mukesh, who handles the entire platform of medical professionals approved by the DG Shipping. We are looking at three specific things. One, the standardization that is needed for your pre-employment medical examination. Two, as Honorable MLA Sir had mentioned, broad base it with as many more medical professionals, making it an in-depth medical profile pre-contract so that the employer doesn't have concerns. And from the crewing side, while you're putting somebody on board, you are assured that he or she is in good medical shape. We are looking at doing certain specific modules. I have been talking about leveraging technology. As I mentioned, the first port of call was grievances. We are working on that over time. Seafarers' grievances. Separately, we are also working on how we do our recruitment, placement, licensing services, and also in the entire training sector in the maritime engagement. Issues relating to maritime training institutes, both pre-sea and post-sea. Alongside that, I have been discussing with Captain Mukesh the possibility of having a platform which allows technology to be leveraged. Now, there are issues with rights to privacy, access to medical records, access to medical details for professionals who are going under a contractual obligation. So keeping those sacrosanct, we are working towards ensuring a cost-effective, quicker turnaround for medical certifications. That allows you a quicker sign-on. There are issues with sign-off, as was mentioned. Those need to be addressed. Signing off on medical grounds is again something which needs to basically have expedient resolution, because time is of essence there. We have the concept of the golden hour when you have a medical issue. Other than this, I would also flag the very deeply important aspect that is being addressed today in the second panel discussion, that is relating to mental well-being. It's heartening to see professionals such as Dr. Deepthi Mankad here. She's done a pioneering study which actually reveals, and I believe you would be disclosing some of at least the findings, the level of awareness to mental well-being in the seafaring profession, both on the employment side and the employee side. Mr. Vineet Gupta ji is here. I must commend initiatives that Anglo-Eastern has taken in the Maritime Training Institute. Their professional who is assisting in the psychological evaluations and the complete module that they have of well-being is an industry benchmark which I think should also be brought on to the professional engagement while on board the vessel. I'll not take much time, it's just that I would like to again underline a few initiatives we are attempting to deepen. Sagar Mein Yog was something we talked about in the Global Maritime Investment Summit. And using yoga as one of the available resources to ensure both physical, spiritual and mental well-being. We also have parallel initiatives such as Sagar Mein Samman. Madam Joshi is here, she very ably proved that a lady seafarer is no less. Under her able leadership, we had multiple historical milestones where an all-lady crew, which are all there as part of India's maritime history now. My only request is, as you do deliberate today, my colleague would be here and we would really and keenly look forward to professionally associate with you to bring in whatever aspects we can in the administration to ensure a safe and healthy seafarer as our first priority. I'm immensely grateful for this opportunity and I look forward to collaborating. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable thoughts and making all of us aware of all the wonderful measures that are going to come in future for the health and well-being of seafarers. Thank you for your presence as well. Thank you, sir. The Conclave is a joint effort of many individuals coming together. And as I told you earlier, the advisory board members have been our backbone. Since we have our chief guest here today, Sri Shyam Jagannathan ji, we would love sir to felicitate these multifaceted individuals who have made this conclave possible. I invite on stage the respective members of the advisory board. We already have the chairperson, Captain Girish Furness sir here. I would take this opportunity to invite Captain Rajesh Tandon. So please join us. I request DG sir to felicitate our advisory board member, Captain Rajesh Tandon. And sir, we would request you to stay back. May I request Captain Pradeep Korea to join us on stage, if sir is there here. I don't think he's there. Dr. Jacob Matthew, can we have you on stage, sir? These are individuals who have given their time, effort and expertise to actually see what you are going to see today. May we have with us Dr. Vijay Bilani. Please join us, sir. advisory board members, but I don't think they're here with us today. Mr. David Birwadkar, your contributions are immense, sir. And we also have Captain Pradeep Chawla. Your contributions are immense, and we are really grateful to you for giving your time and effort to us. Maybe join in for a photograph, please. I request DG sir to felicitate our advisory board chairperson, sir. Captain Girish Padnis, please.
दिलवाने का ना मेरे को पहले ही जाके और हो गया था तो आ गया था फिर ठीक है जाओ
I request Captain Kamal Chadda to felicitate our guest of honor, Dr. Ilona Denisenko, with a small token of our appreciation. I request sir to felicitate our guest of honor, Captain Benzi Vegas. I request sir to present a small token of our appreciation to our chief guest, Sri Shyam Jagannathan ji. With that, we come to an end of our inaugural session.